Hey there. Good morning. It's Lindsay. In about a minute, I'm going to be starting about a 5 minute mindfulness practice that looks at what you say to yourself when you notice that your mind has wandered. And so, expecting to make mistakes is a per- it's a behavior of a high performing person. So if you are coming into this session expecting that you're going to be perfect and that you're going to keep your attention on your breath, you're setting yourself up for a big disappointment. And so just expecting that your mind is going to wander and gently bringing your attention back to your breath is the best way that you can learn a new skill and strengthen a new skill without um, the detriment of your self-esteem, because your mind does wander. So you can do this session seated, and you can close your eyes if you like, or you can just focus on an object in front of you, hood your eyes. So just begin to focus on your breath as it comes and goes in the area where you feel it the strongest. You don't have to change anything about your breathing, just feel your breath, maybe your chest, your abdomen, your nostrils, and just try to focus your attention on the in breath, following to the pause, on to the out breath, noticing the little pause in between. Each breath following one after the other. You don't need to change anything about how you're breathing, how deeply you're breathing, how long each breath is. Just stay with your breath and let your breath be your guide. See if you can imagine that your breath is like an ocean, a gentle wave, one after the other, just riding the waves of your breath. And when you notice that your mind has wandered into thoughts or emotions or images, simply gently bring your attention back to your breath again. Oh, yeah, the breath. You may have beautiful thoughts, brilliant thoughts, worrying thoughts. You notice your mind is wandering. Oh, yes, back to the breath. See if you can notice how you speak to yourself in that moment when you notice that your mind has wandered. It may not be very kind, so see if you can soften how you speak to yourself. Just following the breath, paying attention to your breath. Thoughts will come and go. If you get lost in a thought train and you recognize it, gently bring your attention back to your breath with good humor. It's just one breath at a time, starting again when you notice your mind wanders. You may be saying to yourself, I'm no good at this. But you're actually recognizing that your mind is wandering and you're bringing your attention back to the anchor of your breath. So you're learning it. Even if you let go and begin again hundreds of times during a 5 minute meditation, you're still learning the skill, strengthening the pathway. Notice if your breath changes, gets slower, maybe deeper, feeling the sensations, maybe the gentle expansion of your chest or the rise and fall of your abdomen. Just following your breath, returning gently when your mind wanders, and it will. See if you can speak to yourself kindly when you do that. We generally don't learn when we're a harsh critic, so correcting gently, starting all over again. So, in a minute, you can bring your attention back to your body breathing. You can open your eyes if they were closed and see if you can bring this awareness of how you speak to yourself into the rest of your day. Notice if there are times that you're more harsh toward yourself. Settings, is it more at work or at home? See if you can speak to yourself with a kind and compassionate voice. You're learning a new skill. So thanks for joining me today and hope that you have a mindful day.